Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Elkins. I played offensive line here from 2010 to 2013. For everyone that doesn't know me, I had a baby face until about 3 weeks ago. I planned on shaving until about Wednesday night. And then I remembered Joe Scalzo wrote an article for The Vindicator titled Bearded and Dangerous. And he was referencing 4 of the 5 other offensive linemen when I played. They ended up using a photo of me for that article, though. So I figured this was my last chance to make things right. I want to start by thanking the Hall of Fame Committee, the Penguin Club and Boosters, and the university in general for making this all possible. I'm extremely honored to be here today. I also want to apologize in advance. I plan on speaking mostly in general terms. I don't mean to exclude names specifically. It's just necessary for me to keep me from getting emotional. I've never been very good with personal achievements. In a heartbeat, I would trade this banquet in for a championship reunion. I just hate being the center of attention, which is ironic because the place I was most comfortable was playing center in front of anywhere from 100 to 100,000 people. I just love football. My love for football goes back as long as I can remember. From playing on the hillside with just anyone that showed up, to watching Remember the Titans a million times, and to ruining a 2002 Buccaneers Super Bowl collectors football because I swore we weren't going to drop it. I remember being in middle school and reading the newspaper every week, just looking at every single score, statistic, and standing, not knowing what any of it would become. It was the same newspaper that blindsided me with my first All-State selection in high school. I remember the excitement of seeing my name, but still hurting because my last experience was a loss. And again in college, being named to All-American lists, but just barely missing out on the playoffs. With that, I'd like to quickly collage a few highs and lows from my playing career. As a freshman, mere months out of high school, at Penn State, in front of 100,000 people, I stretched the hardest I've ever stretched in my life, which was very important for that picture of me on the sidelines, jumping in excitement for Dom's touchdown. As a sophomore, heading into North Dakota State's student section and having to scream Kurt's audibles to the man next to me because it was so loud. We did score that drive, and we left victorious. As a junior, soaking in Pittsburgh's insults as we waited in the tunnel to take the field, and then watching those same fans leave early after singing Sweet Caroline. And finally, as a senior, having the privilege to lead the team weekly as a captain and having college game day in Youngstown just barely slip through our grasp. To this day, I still reminisce on what could have been better. What more could I have done? This honor is a humbling reminder to appreciate the good in my journey. I want to thank football for being the light that guided me to where I am today. I want to thank my mom for being as passionate about my career as I was. I want to thank my coaches. I see and hear every discipline and attribute that was meant to make me a better player daily in my ordinary life. I want to thank all of my teammates. The business of athletics and entertainment is driven towards the games, but the time in the locker room, the road trips, the dorms, the summers, and the workouts, it's the people that make sports truly special. This is what I miss most from moving forward in life. At times I've struggled with thinking wrong place, wrong time. With today's college football landscape, who knows how different my story would have been? Youngstown truly was the perfect place at the perfect time. Every individual day, memory, and moment is insignificant on its own. But to take a step back here today and take it all in, the culmination of those moments is special. I will forever be honored by this recognition. Thank you.